Please be seated. Good evening. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this evening's ceremony for the School of Health and Social Work and the School of Life and Medical Sciences. May I introduce the platform party and welcome, on my right, Professor Soraya Dillon, Dean of the School of Life and Medical Sciences, and on my left, Professor Richard Price, Dean of the School of Health and Social Work. May I also welcome our postgraduates, their relatives and friends to this evening's ceremony. I know what a proud and important moment this is, both to students, friends and family, and I encourage you to savour every moment of this ceremony because it does not come back. I have pleasure now on calling upon Professor Richard Price to address the Assembly.
Good evening and a very warm welcome to you, our graduates, your families and friends who join us at this important event. I'm delighted to be sharing this special moment with you, celebrating your achievement with us at the University of Hertfordshire. In this evening's ceremony for the graduates of the School of Health and Social Work and the School of Life and Medical Sciences, a number of disciplines and professions are represented. They include cognitive behavioural therapists, midwives, nurses, a paramedic, physiotherapists, a radiographer, social workers, bioscientists, pharmacologists, emergency planners, environmental consultants, environmental engineers, town planners, sustainability officers, and travel planning coordinators. It is commendable that you chose to study at postgraduate level, and for many of you to enhance skills you developed initially as an undergraduate student. I'm sure that with your postgraduate award, for which you have strived so hard, you can look forward to an even more satisfying career ahead of you. As part of our mission as an innovative and enterprising university, we set ourselves the task of challenging individuals to excel. The experience you have had with us will have challenged you, not only intellectually, but also personally. Those academic and other challenges will have been the essential elements in expanding the boundaries of your knowledge and in furthering your personal development. The attributes that you have developed will give you the intellectual competence, confidence, and professional skills that will make you a real asset to employers, the people you serve, and to your chosen professions. You will be working in environments where you will have direct contact with clients, patients, their families, and the general public. It is a privilege that you have gained that special knowledge and skill that enables you to do that. And you will know as well as anyone that with these attributes you have responsibilities and therefore accountability for your actions, and rightly so. However, it will not have gone unnoticed by anyone that over the past year or so, we have been confronted by instances such as those in the Francis report in the health sector that have occurred in the minority of organisations where some practices have not been of the highest standards. We have to recognise this, and it is our duty to reflect on those issues and take action to ensure that they do not occur again. However, it would be a shame in the debate that's taking place if we fail to recognise that in particular our health, social care and public services are providing a service that remains the envy of very many across the world. Neither can it be doubted that the vast majority of professionals, and I include our graduates here today, give their all to support the people they serve. There is no room for complacency, and in a world of economic stringency, there are clearly real challenges that we all have to face. As for our part at the university, we will continue to promote the values of ethical behaviour and personal contribution. Your time at Hertfordshire will have made you far more flexible and adaptable to meet new challenges. I would say that you are very well equipped to deal with the demands of your professions to deliver contemporary evidence-based practice. Your knowledge base, problem-solving ability, and communication skills are attributes that will ensure that you will attain the high standards demanded of you. First and foremost, professional integrity will guide you to do what is right at the right time. As leaders, others will look to you for inspiration and guidance. Your dedication and the high level of skills you have developed will contribute greatly to our nation as a whole. Looking around me today, I'm confident that our future is in good hands. So sharing this day with you also reinforces the values of higher education in producing outstanding and rounded individuals, bursting with fresh ideas, drive, and passion to build a better society. Now, while you are enjoying your new lives and careers, I do hope that you spare a thought for us every now and again. In fact, I would like to encourage you to do more. Whatever you do next, wherever your careers will take you, you all share a common link. You are all part of a burgeoning international network of Hertfordshire alumni. Every year we welcome alumni who have gone on to achieve success all over the world and who feel passionately about giving something back, sharing stories and insights, perhaps mentoring students and new graduates. You too could be someone who makes an incredible difference to a young person's life and encourages others to follow in your footsteps. While I hope you feel University of Hertfordshire has provided you with tremendous support through your lecturers, I urge you to also think of others who have made possible through so many sacrifices, your peers, friends, and of course your families. Now, all that reminds me to do is once again sincerely congratulate you on your outstanding achievements. I would like you to look back on your time as a student here with great fondness. So on behalf of the University of Hertfordshire, I thank you for being with us today, and I wish you the best of luck for your future lives and careers. Thank you.
We shall now receive the postgraduates of the School of Health and Social Work and the School of Life and Medical Sciences. Candidates are presented by a senior member of the academic staff from their school. I first call upon Mrs. Denise Knight.
School of Health and Social Work, Department of Adult Nursing and Primary Care. Master of Science degree in Advancing Practice in Child Welfare and Protection, Elizabeth Fox. Master of Science degree in Advancing Practice in Critical Care, Elizabeth Kerr Pole. Elka Caroline Relton. Master of Science degree in Advancing Practice in Immunology Nursing with distinction and winner of the University Prize, Lisa Putt. Master of Science degree in Advancing Practice in Primary Care, Elizabeth Lucy Youssef. Master of Science degree in Advancing Practice in Tissue Viability, Louise Elizabeth Marnie. With distinction, Elizabeth Grace Nichols. Master of Science degree in Family Health, Edna Chitondo. Colette Spencer. Master of Science degree in Specialist Community Nursing with distinction, Sarah Jane Hardman. With distinction, Cheryl Beverly Manners. Postgraduate Diploma in Specialist Community Nursing, Sharon Hopkinson. Master of Science degree in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, School Nursing, Jane Catherine Scott. Postgraduate Diploma in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Shona Megan Ash. Yvette Elizabeth Bomer. Mimika Louise Boulis. With distinction, Kimberly Jane Gordon. With distinction, Jacqueline Green. Melinda Jane Gibson. With distinction and winner of the University Prize, Joanne Louise Gunther. Khadija Tu Jallo. Nicola Marie Needham. Amanda Teresa Pierce. Rebecca Francesca Reynolds. Hannah Louise Rogers. Anne Christine Sinclair. Memory Tijeri. Lauren Beth White.
The following award was achieved through the Centre for Research in Primary and Community Care. Master of Science degree in Clinical Research. Maliwan Chupricha. With distinction, Alison Jane Dacey. With distinction, Gillian Ann Gattis. Azucena Justia Diaz. Christopher Kwogi. With distinction, Janet Marie Luxton. With distinction, Nicola Jane Manning. Andrea Kathleen Morga. Winner of the University Prize, Bella Matsaliso Mazibuko. With distinction, Daniel Megias. Christine Veronica Margaret Mitchell-Inwang. With distinction, Hannah Marie Solomon. Immaculata Tebraka. With distinction, Mark Colin Tudge.
Department of Allied Health Professions and Midwifery. Master of Science degree in Advanced Physiotherapy, Neuromusculoskeletal. Hayley Janine Dalton. Rhianne Gillickson. With distinction, Michael John Mansfield. Master of Science degree in Emergency Management and Planning, Christian Paul Cooper. Master of Science degree in Medical Imaging and Radiation Sciences, Diagnostic Imaging, Claire Simcock. Master of Science degree in Midwifery and Women's Health, Louise Catherine Preston. Master of Science degree in Paramedic Science, Matthew Capsey. Master of Science degree in Sport and Exercise Rehabilitation, with distinction, Catherine Elizabeth Soper.
Department of Nursing, Children's Learning Disability, Mental Health and Social Work. Master of Science degree in Social Work, Nicola Edna Austin. Irene Awasika. Katie Bandy. Eniola Omalade Abuside Bankole. Laura Elizabeth Beard. Melanie Beatrix Boonstra. With distinction, Craig Butcher. Pamela Chavez. Rhonda Iris Coulshaw. Anita Edwards. Hayley Ellis. Jason Winston Ewers. Elizabeth Marion Gormley. Caroline Mary Gower. Jane Barbara Henry. Shuve Hungoidze. Roxanne Beth Robin Jelf. With distinction, Marie Heather King. Nasreen Lal Mohammed. Ya Ajewa Manu. With distinction, Hannah Elizabeth Marshall. Mary Maskell. Emma Mary McCann. Grace Uju Mbobukwa. Michael Chindundundu Monimo. With distinction, Grace Murphy. Miranda Netier Adye. Jasper Nyamusika. Danielle Player. With distinction, Sharon Kaur Ray. John Patrick Roach. Akila Sarah Niali Robinson. Sharon Pamela Scott. With distinction, Lauren Sophie Shepherd. Susan Sandra Shillingford. Sandy Sidhu. With distinction, Mark Siggers. Claire Louise Kathleen Jane Sinclair. Ayotomalola Ayotokumbo Suliat Sodimu. With distinction, Elizabeth Suter. Washington Tondurai Terera. With distinction, Aisha Sarah Tanisha Tomlinson. Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioural Therapy, Natalie Rose Englander. Caroline Patricia Flood. With distinction and winner of the University Prize, Jennifer Hudson. Zahida Kemar. Alicia Claire Hannah Wilson.
School of Life and Medical Sciences, Department of Human and Environmental Sciences, Master of Science degree in Biotechnology, with distinction, Melba Moore. Pawan Chandra Sharma Norunji. Master of Science degree in Environmental Management, Adeniki Ayoki Adeniran. Damilola Adoronki Ajani. Chinasakwu Sandra Ama. Jonathan Scott Diss. Joy Omanzoba Ebaseli. Chukwanonso Emmanuel Emma Obi. Olunriwaju Sheriff Shitu. DJ Stephen Wadiri. Xiaoxiang Zhang. Master of Science degree in Environmental Management for Business, Boma Ifome Crescent Odumba. Bo Wang. Master of Science degree in Molecular Biology with distinction, Sanha Aziz. Martha Obiheye Emiantor. With distinction, Natalia Anna Hupert. With distinction, Peter Ikianisima Imosi. Omar Kershid. With distinction, Malwataji Salini Nisanka Piris. Delusha Nihari Sarakaliji. Radhika Soratia. Master of Science degree in Pharmacology, Rashikwa Adnan. Hadil Ibrahim E. Al-Hawasawi. Ali Ahmed H. Al-Kahnini. Safa Hussein H. Gurab. Saiham Ahmed bin Halim. Mud Tanvir Kabir. With distinction, Nadia Suleiman Shedhada Ois. Zahia Ahmed Paracha. Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmacovigilance, Nozomi Kunhik Ihara. Yannick Nielsen. Master of Science degree in Sustainable Planning, with distinction and winner of the University Prize, Nicola Louise Riggle Hume. Master of Science degree in Sustainable Planning and Transport, Anil Anwar. Stephen Mark Kemp. Stuart Joseph Powell. Master of Science degree in Water and Environmental Management, Christopher Harmon. Lee Darren Williams.
Well, it's one of the great privileges of being Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the university to see lots of people come across the stage to pick up their awards, and the opportunity to have a very short conversation with people I really, really value. And I genuinely hope that everybody who's come across the stage have enjoyed their experiences whilst they've been at the University of Hertfordshire. It really is great to just have an opportunity to listen to actually what some of the students have achieved and just to share in this very important moment. I'd be like everybody else who's stood up so far, I'm sure, would like to congratulate our graduates once again. I'm kind of going off script a little bit now, but nevertheless I'm going to, because I think that those people who are sitting in the audience who've just graduated would probably like to thank the people who are sitting in front of them, who have essentially supported them, I'm sure, through thick and thin. So if graduates, you'd like to applaud the people who've made the... But they are not the only people who deserve some applause this evening. The people who are sitting beside me and behind me, I know have been committed to delivering the best possible experience for all you. And actually, I know from the people I know behind me that essentially they will have put an enormous amount of effort into actually ensuring that the courses that you have been on actually prepare you in the best possible way to go into the jobs that you will find yourselves. And I'm sure you'd like to appreciate what they've done for you during the course of your study. So thank you very much, staff. But coming back to you as graduates, it is your evening. And I do wish you every success with the future. But I would now like to call upon Claire Sinclair to address the Assembly on behalf of the graduates. Claire.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm standing here on behalf of all the graduates in the room and would like to thank the University of Hertfordshire and the staff for the education, support and mentoring that we have received. Despite the tough economic times, the vast majority of people already have jobs within their chosen field, and I am sure the rest will join the ranks of the employed very soon. This is a great testimony to the University of Hertfordshire. Our time at the University of Hertfordshire has been hard, and I am sure my fellow graduates would agree with me that we've all had our fair share of busy days, sleepless nights and assignment deadlines. We've also had some fun too, and many of us have made friendships and bonds that will last the rest of our lives. It is a great honour to be nominated to be the graduate thanker at our awards ceremony. If I had been asked to stand in front of you all 2 years ago to give a speech, I would have said no in a heartbeat. 2 years down the line, with 2 social work placements and a full-time job in social work under my belt, I have now gained the confidence to stand in front of you all today. I know that my rocks and support during my time at the University of Hertfordshire were my mum, dad's, boyfriends and friends. I know that all of you will have had at least someone during your time at the University of Hertfordshire who you would have called your rock. On behalf of myself and all of the students who have received their awards here today, thank you to all the mums, dads, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, friends and family for supporting us through this chapter in our lives. I would like to thank the Deputy Vice-Chancellor for receiving the graduates of the School of Health and Social Work and the School of Life and Medical Sciences. Thank you.
Claire, I'd just like to thank you for making that speech. I know how difficult it is to stand up here and talk to lots of people who you don't know. So, congratulations. Well done. Now, we're drawing to a close of this evening's ceremony, but just before we do so, I'd like to just make a couple of statements that I've found to be useful to me as I've moved on from doing a postgraduate award. I found them to be valuable throughout my life since that time. And by the way, at the point I finished my postgraduate award, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do. And I'm still not sure what I want to do. But I'm enjoying myself, but the things that I've regarded as very important, as characteristics that have served me well, I've kind of gone into 4 different areas. The first is remember that to have a vision and believe in what you want to do, because I honestly believe that anything that you do want to do, you can achieve. Self-belief is vitally important. Secondly, I would say that remaining motivated to do whatever it is that you're doing is also the second factor which is of importance. And I don't necessarily mean externally motivated, I mean internally motivated. And I would encourage you to do something that you get that internal motivation from. Thirdly, focus. Focusing on the right things at the right times. And for me, that has been vitally important throughout my career, and knowing what to focus on has always been something that I found extremely useful to do. And fourthly, but by no means least, is actually the ability to handle pressure, but not just handle pressure, it's the ability to bounce back from setbacks. And for me, that's probably, out of the 4 things that I've mentioned, been the most important thing for me going throughout the many years since I started in academia back in the 1980s. Now, what also astonishes me is, as I see people coming across the stage over the course of many graduations, whether it be at undergraduate level or postgraduate level, is actually the ability of the students to get across the stage, particularly given the standard of shoes that I've seen coming across. And I'm just talking about the blokes. Anyway, I think I'll probably stop there before I get myself into deeper trouble. Just to say then, this concludes the formal part of this ceremony, but may I remind you that there are light refreshments that await you in the de Havilland restaurant, and I would ask you to stand while the academic procession leave the auditorium. Thank you very much.